Mornings with Mike and Iris present Love 'em or List 'em.
Okay, so my girlfriend has quit 3 jobs in the 6 months that her and I have been dating. She has a degree, and these are pretty good jobs. She said that her reason for leaving is because of the employers, not her. Love her or list her.
Ooh, 6 months, 3 jobs? Wow.
Uh-huh.
How's that even possible?
It can be done.
Like, how you just stay on one job for 2 weeks and like, nah, I'm good.
A couple of months at the most. I mean, she stayed at each of them equal time.
That's very true.
So, lover or lister, what do you think Luke needs to do?
We posted this on our Facebook page, so you can chime in there. We have Moises who put, definitely list her. Chick has commitment issues. I mean, that would be the first thing that you would think.
Yeah.
Oh, does she get bored easily? Is she like, no, is she going to get bored of you?
Mm-hmm.
Or is there something
Clock
else?
is ticking, Luke, if that's the case. Have you ever dated a job hopper? Are you with a job hopper? How did that work out? 915-280-2931. Use the app, or you can also comment on Kiss El Paso Facebook. Lover or lister?
You're listening to 93.1 Kiss FM. And now, Love 'em or List 'em.
This is Luke. Look, this is Luke. Okay. Here's the situation.
Okay, so my girlfriend has quit 3 jobs in the 6 months that her and I have been dating. She has a degree, and these are pretty good jobs. She said that her reason for leaving is because of the employers, not her. Love her or list her.
We have Anna who wrote in through the Kiss mobile app saying, I'm an employer and job hoppers are the worst. List her. She is not reliable and will make excuses for every little thing. She's the person we try to avoid all the time. Yikes.
All right, and this is also from using the 93.1 Kiss FM mobile app, submitting audio.
Just be honest with her and let her know your concerns. Maybe there's another reason behind her leaving all those jobs. So I say love her and just communicate.
Yeah, I mean, you never know. Maybe it's not challenging enough. Maybe the only reason she gave you that, what's the employer, because she didn't want to get into it. But if you say, hey, what's up? She'll give you more details. Oof. But Ruby on Facebook, so we posted it on Facebook so you can chime in there if you want to. She said, she quoted it, her reason for leaving is because of employers, not her, ? Very vague. Based on that info, I would say list her.
Yeah.
Here's the thing. It's 3 jobs in 6 months. I know people that have, a lot of jobs, but it's been years. Like, they've been at a job for 3 years, 4 years, and there's just no room for growing, so they challenge themselves and go to another job. That I can understand. Those kind of job hoppers, I mean, sometimes, you just challenge yourself and you want to go to another job. But man, 3 jobs in 6 months?
Yeah. I think it says something.
I think it does too.
I think
the time frame really does matter.
And those that have been pointing out that perhaps she has commitment issues, and maybe it's just not when it comes to the job market.
Yeah. Or maybe she gets bored easily, or or doesn't care enough, and that could be bad too.
I would definitely red flag this situation. Look, Luke, I would red flag. I know. I'm sorry, but I've glommed onto it because it amuses me.
I'll let it happen.
Look, Luke.
Stop it.
I would, yes, stop it. That's what I would do. Love them or list them. 915-280-2931. Use the app or comment on Kiss El Paso Facebook.
Mornings with Mike and Iris. Love 'em or list 'em. 93.1 Kiss FM.
Lucas said, my girlfriend has quit 3 jobs in the 6 months that we've been dating. She has a degree, and these are pretty good jobs. She said her reason for leaving is because of her employers, not her. Love her or list her.
Here's what Stephanie thinks.
Instability in a job is a major red flag for me. So if they get bored easily with a job, what's to say they're not going to do the same in the relationship? Yeah. I think you should list her ASAP.
Yeah. And speaking of relationships, so let's say, Luke.
Yeah.
Luke, let's say that you decide you're going to love her, despite what people say.
Yeah.
Get ready for a lifetime of being blamed.
What do you mean?
For everything.
Oh, because she's blaming the employer?
Everything's going to be your fault, bruh. It's always going to be your fault. Doesn't sound to me like she'll take any responsibility for anything. It's always them. It's never her.
I mean, depends on the communication. I feel like he still needs to ask her, like, hey, like red flag, like tell her, hey, I want better for you. I want you to have a job you love. What's wrong? Is it really them? Or maybe something happened in the workplace that she just doesn't want to talk about. So, okay, I don't know. Communicate. I think he needs to communicate still. But yes, I do agree. Yeah, I think the time frame, it is a red flag. We have Jacob who wrote in through the Free Kiss mobile app saying, if you're looking for a long-term partner who does prioritize their job stability, it might be worth having a conversation with your girlfriend about your expectations and what you both want out of your careers. Love her. So yeah, most people that are saying love her are saying love her, but communicate it and let her know, hey, maybe no one's ever told her, hey, you have too many jobs. Maybe her family's like, oh, it's okay, find a job you love. And she thinks it's all right, but if he's looking for a long-term relationship, hey, let's,
No, that's what Lorraine wrote on Kiss El Paso Facebook. Depends if this is someone you can see yourself marrying, then you want someone who is equally yoked. What does that mean? Is that a misspelling?
Probably.
And can contribute to the household. There isn't evidence of financial security with her. List her.
We have Chris who wrote in through the Kiss mobile app just now saying, I'm also an employer and I agree. Job hoppers are the worst. It sounds like one employee that I had who said nothing but bad things about the employer. Come to find out they were really highly unreliable. If that behavior spills into the relationship, list her.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, so yeah, it'll spill into the relationship.
Well, list her is that's what everybody's saying. Yeah. 90% are saying list her.
And I think mainly because of the time frame. 3 jobs, 6 months, that's a lot. So I think, list.
Look, Luke, it's up to you, but
you can have a conversation, but just...
The majority is saying list her.